Well, Seattle's very own SuperHawks are standing at 8-4 in the basketball league this weekend. The pro team is setting its sights on some upcoming home games. Former UW Husky David Crisp is here, along with Chase Polynice, both new to the roster this year for the SuperHawks. And to my left, you're going to recognize a familiar face to King 5 and Seattle, former SuperSonic, Olden Polynice, and an NBA analyst. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Well, Chase and David, let's start with you. How do you feel about the season so far, being new to the team?
I feel good. I'm playing with a lot of guys who I've already known. I played with in elementary school and middle school. And so I've only played 2 games. I came off an injury, so I feel good coming back. We brought Chase in, and so we're only headed up from there.
How about you, Chase?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know many of the guys, but I'm happy to be here. It's been a nice opportunity. I was about to go somewhere else, but God had other plans, so I'm excited to be here and just keep going.
And I mean, you're playing in front of a home crowd, sort of, for you, being from Seattle. Yeah. You're getting a start in Seattle like your dad did. How special is that to see Chase, starting this part of his pro career in Seattle?
Yeah, I think I posted that on social media. It was crazy because, my first game as a pro was with the Sonics, and then my son gets his first pro game in Seattle. So it's a nice full circle moment for me as a father. You always want the best for your kids, and to see him following in that footstep, although, he's taken a whole different path than I did, but at the same time, the end result's still the same.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the competitiveness of this type of game. These are high-scoring games, a lot of action. Talk about that for folks who haven't been out to a game yet.
You can expect to see some fireworks, some dunks, some deep threes, some flashy plays, but at the end of the day, we just want to win. So whatever that brings, hustle plays, playing hard, diving on loose balls. Yeah.
What's been your favorite part so far when the fans are really getting into it with you?
I mean, at our home game, I've only played 5 games so far. The first 2 were at home, but there's a lot of people. We got a lot of good support. There's this one lady that always stands baseline. You always can look out for her and hear her. So it's been really cool. But on the high scoring part, I would say sometimes some guys don't be playing defense. So that's definitely
that's just a little message to everybody.
That's definitely been one of my things coming in. A point of emphasis for me is defense and trying to bring that intensity, protecting the rim. Yeah. And since I've been here, I've seen that there's other guys that like him. He's a defensive presence. We got a couple guys that really want to lock in on defense. So that's probably been one of the things I really like to see. That's and exciting. I'm trying to get out of everybody on the team, just to bring that effort. Yeah. But it's been fun though.
Yeah. And I do want to mention the team does a lot of community service outreach. The owners want to make sure that these guys are out there, making sure that's a part of their role as a pro athlete, meeting with family members. We've got 10 seconds, Olden. The NBA, the expansion here. Are we going to have to wait maybe another year or 2 years for the actual announcement? What do you think?
I hope it's sooner than later, but it is going to happen. So, Adam Silver's just trying to figure it out. The NBA is trying to figure it out based on some ancillary stuff that's been going on with ownership, like the Celtics. So that sell-fine went through. But it's going to happen. The Mavericks, trying to figure out if they're going to stay in Dallas or move to Vegas, but it's coming.
I had to ask everyone, the SuperSonics are coming. To see the game schedule for the SuperHawks, though, or get tickets or see some merchandise you might want to get, text the word SUPER to 206-448-4545. They've got home games coming up next Saturday and Sunday. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back.